Hi guys, it's Vicky, hope you're well. So in today's video, I wanted to come and just try out this new palette with you. This is the Lemonade Craze palette by Maybelline, and I actually saw this on Amazon's website. Don't know what the quality is like. I haven't even swatched it or anything, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. So I thought we could just try it out together and see. This was £14.99 on the amazon.co.uk website. I know this has been out in the US for quite a while now, I think. But again, as per usual, we in the UK, you know, get things a bit later than you guys in America. When I'd seen the American palette, I realised that some of the shades in the UK palette are smaller than the pans in the American palette. So this is kind of a different design to the American palette, but generally it's quite similar. I think the American one is like a square and this one is, as you can see, rectangular shapes. It definitely is a scented palette as well, so you do get kind of that, you know, fruity, like lemony kind of scent to it, which is obviously what they're getting at here. It's got quite a fresh scent to it, so nothing terrible or nothing offensive. So if you are one that's sensitive to scents, I don't think you would mind this too much. It just came out the other day, released on Amazon the other day, and I wanted to try it out. Obviously I picked this up from the actual Maybelline site on Amazon. This palette comes with 12 eyeshadows, as you can see there, and it's got a mixture of mattes and, you know, more shimmery metallic shadows in there. But it also does have the names of each of the eyeshadows on the pans as well, which I think is quite nice. So I've just swatched some of the shadows for you. Obviously swatches are not the best indicator, but just from swatching them I already can tell that the mattes in this are not necessarily the most pigmented, or I mean, they're swatching quite patchy, so I don't know about that. Another 4 of the eyeshadows. So this shade here called Sugar Coated is, oh my gosh, it's so stunning. I think I want to use that today. And the shade that's the name of the palette, this yellow shade, is called Lemonade Craze. And it's not the most pigmented yellows I've ever seen. So I'm going to bring you in a bit closer and we're going to try out a look with this palette. First thing I'm going to do is take this shade called Sweet Tea, because I think that would be a really nice base shade for me. I mean, I think if you're lighter than me, then, you know, this would be something that would be a nice transition. I have just dipped my brush into it and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of fallout from this. But we'll see how well it performs. So I've already primed my eyes, prepped them. So I'm just using that as a base colour, just setting everything there. All right, that was a bit dusty, but we're okay. I want to take the yellow. I'm not going to do a yellow eyelet because I really want to use that sugar coated, but I do want to see how pigmented the yellow is. So I want to take the yellow first and then kind of put that into my transition area. Oh gosh, this is very, very powdery. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it is super powdery. So I just picked up the yellow on the brush. See if it actually shows up on me. Right, the yellow's not really showing up on me. Showing up a little. Don't know, can you guys see it? It's just showing up a little bit on me. I think you'd really have to like pack it on to get any kind of pigmentation from that. Yeah, it's not really doing much, is it? That was a big fail. So the yellow didn't really show up on me. So I think I'm going to now go into the shade Coral Punch, which is just this peachy coral shade here. And I'm going to try and put that into my crease as a transition shade. Okay. Of matte shades, let's see if this will work. Everything is so powdery, it's kind of just like blending away. Okay, let's pack it on. Guys, this isn't working how I want it to. As I'm blending it, it's coming on, all the eyeshadow is kind of just blowing away. Like, I just feel like it's just blowing into thin air. So far, the 2 shades I've just used in my crease area just are not showing up. So I'm going to take this shade here called Ice Pop, this dark pink kind of shade. I'm going to take that and hope for the best. It's come up a lot on the brush. Let's just put this into the crease. Alright, this one is definitely more pigmented. Maybe it just doesn't show up on my skin tone. We've kind of just gone over all of the other shades and you can't really see any of the other shades anymore, but okay, well, it's fine. Just gonna blend this out. So far that's what my palette's looking like. It's looking very dusty and I do have fallout on my cheeks there. I really wanted to try out this sugar coated shade. So I've taken it on the brush and I'm just gonna pack it on my lid. See, this comes out so nice compared to the matte. It's gorgeous. I think I'm going to do a lighter shade in the inner corner, but can you guys see that? That is a really beautiful colour. I'm going to take Strawberry Lemonade, which is this shade here, and I'm going to pack that on into the inner corners. So it's looking a little bit frosty, but it's okay. I'm going to try spraying my brush and picking up that shadow and seeing if that works. So I've just sprayed my brush and oh, okay, definitely 100 times better. So I've sprayed my brush again for the inner V. Much better. I like some of that colour lifted off as I wet my brush. This is hard work. I'm determined to use just this palette. I'm now going to take this brown, this deep brown shade here called Old Fashioned. So there it is. I'm going to pack it onto my lid on the outer V's. So I'm just going to do the other eye and then I will be back. Okay guys, so these are my eyes done. What do you guys think? I mean, it came out quite nice in the end. Personally, I wouldn't recommend this palette. It's nice as it's gimmicky, and if you like gimmicky makeup and you just want to collect that, then do that. But in terms of its quality, yeah, it's really not there. And I've tried some Maybelline eyeshadows which are much better than this in their palettes, so I don't know what went wrong with this one. It's very messy, as you can see after using it. I've got so much fallout. I thought I would leave it on there for you to see, but I've got so much fallout on this eye, because on this eye I learned my lesson from doing this eye that I can't just, you know, just blend like that. I had to really tap off my brush, but I did line my eyes. I used my Renaissance Flick liner from Revolution Beauty, and I just put my transition shades on my lower lash line, and then used a kohl liner as well and kind of smudged out a bit, and put some mascara on. Put a lot of mascara on, you know. I don't really do lashes because obviously I wear glasses and I just find it a bit uncomfortable to wear lashes and glasses, so that's why you don't really see lashes on me. I think the look itself came out quite nice, but the actual process of trying to achieve this, it was a long one. It was a really, really long one. I'd say pass on this, and it's definitely a big fail for me. So guys, that was everything. Now, as I said with this palette, I definitely would not recommend it in terms of a quality eyeshadow palette. If you're looking for quality, then there's definitely better out there, even for a similar price or cheaper. This one is just very powdery. The mattes don't blend very well. They're not very pigmented on me anyway. My skin tone, maybe it works better on some of the fairer skin tone, but I can only speak for me, and I just didn't like them. Very messy under the eyes. Normally I don't mind that, but if it's going to be messy, at least have some pigment on my eyes, and I just didn't find it to have that. The metallic shades in here actually work quite nice. Definitely to intensify them, I would say you should wet your brush, but overall it's a no. It's a no for me. It's a big no. So that was very disappointing, because I was actually looking forward to trying that, as I'd seen it obviously in the US. I was like, oh, I can't wait for us to get it here, but now it's here and I tried it. I'm not impressed. thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please don't forget that if you did like my videos, give it a big thumbs up. Definitely comment down below. I like chatting to you guys in the comments. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. Definitely keep checking my videos, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.